Are you wondering if you should send your child to the number one private school in your area for their middle school or high school career? Hi, my name is Neha Gupta, and I'm owner of Elite Private Tutors and the author of the best-selling book, The 4-Year Plan. I've worked with over thousands of students, helping them get into the college that's right for them, and also helping them with any subject that they need help with. Well, the answer to my question of should you send your child to the number one school is it depends. So, for example, in Houston, there are a few top high schools in terms of the private sector. And what I would say is, after working with thousands of students, I've seen that it really depends on each child. For example, most colleges are looking for students that go to great schools, but also students that flourish at those schools. So, for example, if you go to a top number one school, but your child's in the bottom 5%, that means you probably picked the wrong school for your child. So I don't always recommend sending students to the number one school because rank does matter and being well-rounded matters. There are certain schools that focus specifically on academics and they don't even focus on some of the other things that are important in a high school or middle school, like sports, organizations on campus, community service. And if your student isn't bright enough, and I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean some students don't excel at the level of the expectation of that school, you're going to have a really stressed out kid. So my opinion on sending your child to a top private school is to really check out and see what their grades are, what kind of environment they really thrive in, and how can they be in the top percentages of that school, regardless of its rank in the city. I hope that makes sense for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us below in the comment section. And definitely subscribe to our channel to get more tips.